Hello everyone, my name is Abby Bliss White, and today we are gonna play with a little bit more of the Tom Ford Soleil Neige Collection. Particularly, I am playing with the new Soleil Neige. This is that beautiful eye quad. I am in love. As well as one of the other glow sticks. This is in the Megeve. I know, probably messing up the name, but this is gorgeous. So I am going to be playing with putting on basically more Tom Ford makeup on my face. If you are interested in seeing these beauties in action, then let's go ahead and get started. Okay, we are going to play with the Tom Ford Soleil Neige. And this was the palette that I was really excited about. Now, I know this looks like more of an evening kind of palette, and you might be worried that you might not be wearing these shades as much. But today I'm gonna try to create something that's kind of more like a day-to-day look. We'll see. This probably is gonna have a little bit more like oomph to it. But these colors, you guys, I am a huge fan of navy. I thought this looked so pretty. And then this is one of those kind of gunmetal gray that I personally love. So this one kind of spoke to me when I saw the collection. I was like, I'm gonna have to get that one. So for the sake of time, I already put on my complexion, just foundation, and then we are going to play with the, I want to say Megeve, I'm sure that I'm butchering it, but the glow stick. The other day I used the Soleil Neige, and this time I am going to be using the rosy toned with that kind of rose gold highlighter. So we're gonna test this out today. I'm so excited. Okay, let's go ahead and get started with eyes. Now I did bring down my Tom Ford COCO Mirage. You guys, basic kind of matte shade that I like to put in my crease is this shade. Like if they just came out with a single of that, I would use that all the time because that's just sort of like my basic crease shade. Any sort of, you guys, whatever's in your collection, I just like to put down a little bit of a matte in the crease because this formula is all sort of that kind of shimmery, kind of that satin shimmer. And so I want to have a little bit of a matte down. So I am going to go ahead and I am going to just come in with a little bit of this. Yay! Okay. I am going to just kind of put in a little bit in my crease, just that kind of basic shade. And then we will start building from there. Okay, so I just kind of laid down a little bit of a pathway for my next shadow. And I'm gonna use this particular taupey shade here, and I'm gonna use this dry first. I'm just gonna start building on my lid just a little bit here. Ooh, you guys, I love that shade. This is definitely more cool toned palette. Okay, you guys, here is just this single shadow here, and then in the crease I put a matte shadow. I love that color. So alone for me, love. What I'm gonna do is I am going to line my eyes a little bit because I want to just show you, if you were to just use this shadow, and we're gonna pop a little bit of this icy. Now I'm just gonna line a little bit, and I'm using the Chanel NOIR NIGMATIC, and this is sort of like a charcoaly gray pencil. I'm just gonna do a little bit at the lash line, just kind of building up slowly because I want to use these other two as liners, at least this charcoal gray on my eyes. But I'm going to put down a little bit of liner just to kind of define my eyes overall. Okay, you guys, I just tight lined a little bit with that charcoal. Now I'm gonna go in and we're gonna use a little bit of this blue at the outer corners. I'm gonna use the side of the, this is my Chanel brush. I'm just gonna come over here and then I am going to come and I'm gonna put a little bit of this blue on the outer corners. You guys, this is a really pretty color. I'm gonna take a little bit of blue on that shader brush and I'm gonna run just a little close down to my bottom lash line. Now I'm going to take this Wayne Goss little eyeliner brush, really fine to fine, and I'm gonna go into this gunmetal gray here. And I'm gonna kind of put this as close to the lash line as possible. Here is so far what I'm building so far, you guys. I'm not going super glam. You could very much take this lovely blue and put it all over the lids, but we'll do that for another look. I just want to show you the colors. Okay guys, I'm gonna close my eyes and I'm just gonna kind of show you a little soft wash. This is without the iciness yet. And what I would say is I would put on a bunch of mascara and I feel like this could very much be a day look. Let's keep going. I'm gonna go ahead and take a little bit of this really pretty icy white and I'm gonna pop that in my pupil. And you guys will see this is gonna take this up many notches. Is that pretty? Becomes really like a silver blue. That is so pretty. Again, I'm just kind of lightly, you guys, this could definitely, we could glam this up and we'll do a video where we do like a really pretty smoky eye using this palette, but I wanted to also show you I'm going to be wearing this during the day. So I'm just going to kind of blend this. And so pretty. Now I brought out one of my favorite blue pencils. This is from NARS and this is Rue Saint Honore. This is a true like kind of navy that's going to be nice with that other shade here, and I'm going to put a little bit of blue in my waterline over here. These are great for your waterline, and these pencils, by the way, you guys, they twist up, so no needing to sharpen. I really like those, and they are another one of these gel formulations that does not slip around in your eyes. So just find that that blue kind of brightens up your eyes. I'm gonna go back now because I want to add a little bit more of this blue to my lash line. So we did the gunmetal, but I really love this blue. I'm gonna wet my brush just a little bit. And we're gonna use a little bit of that blue as liner. I'm gonna wet this over here, you guys, and use this a little bit as liner. Okay, we're definitely getting a little bit of glam going on here. I'm just gonna kind of blend everything out. It's a really super pretty quad, you guys. This is a really pretty eye. Okay, we need mascara to ground this. So Andy, a subscriber, She's like always the one sending me stuff like, you have got to try this. So I picked up the new Laura Mercier. This is the Caviar Volume Mascara. Now, as you guys know, I love that freaking expensive Chantecaille mascara, which I wish I didn't. And she was like, Abby, this might be, she loves that one as well. She's like, this might be taking that one, kicking it to the curb. So I was like, I gotta run and get it. So I am going to put on some mascara. This will help kind of ground the way the eyes look right now. You guys, I think it's super pretty, but I'm someone who has to have mascara. So Andy will put this to the test. I like the brush so far. It kind of almost has like a lift to it, you guys. Okay, you guys, we've got our mascara on and I do like it. It's just, it's the very first time I've opened up the tube. So I tend to like mascara like when I start to dig into it. I am gonna take a little bit of my Tom Ford bronzer in Terra, and I'm just gonna put a little bit in the crease here. Again, I love those shadows, but they're all, I kinda need a matte to kind of ground all of that shimmer. Now, I feel like Tom Ford does a very sophisticated wearable. I'm older, but I feel like I can get away and with that as long as I kind of keep everything else a little bit more simple. So again, I'm just kind of going in with my bronzer and I am just giving myself, toning this down just a little bit. And you guys, here is this beautiful quad. And again, we could play this up. If I was doing more of a dramatic look, I would definitely put more of the blue on my lid. But for today, we're gonna stick with this and then we can play around again in the future. Okay, let's finish. Okay, I'm gonna finish off with a little, you guys, I'm actually gonna use my Chanel. This is the Soleil Tan de Chanel. And I just want to warm up my skin a little bit before we play with that blush. So this one, I'm picking this because it's a cream. I don't want to, again, I'm trying to emphasize the eyes versus the rest of my face. And I just want to get a little bit of warmth. And I find that this is just a really natural looking kind of bronze. And I'm just using a foundation brush, you guys. This just works fantastic. I still just love this. I'm gonna carve out a little shadow underneath my chin. Get rid of the double chin here. Also proud, I'm hitting pan. There's still plenty left of this, you guys. This is one of the best buys. It's like $50, which I know is a lot, but it lasts a lifetime. So you will have it. Okay, let's play and put a little bit of cheeks on. And I am going to be taking this directly from the tube. I do love these, you guys. For me, I love cream blushes, but I really like the fact that this is a stick and I don't have to put my finger in it. I can just kind of pop this. And I'm just putting a little bit on and then we'll dab it out with my hands first. So you can see the color. We just want to give a little flush. I like this color a lot. I actually was surprised that I loved the Soleil Neige one, which was a little bit more coral. It comes out kind of looking like, ooh, that's going to be super strong. But I really love that one as well. So I was on the fence and then I had to get both. Okay, I'm loving these glow sticks, you guys. I really am. I love the formulation. Now let's play with this. Here is a swatch of the Megeve. And this is that beautiful blush shade. But as you can see with the highlight, I was worried that it would be a little bit too dark. but on the skin, it's just a beautiful rose gold. I really think that highlight is pretty. I'm gonna see what you guys think. It is very, at first I was like, ooh, it's gonna be like too much in your face. I kind of think that it melts into the skin and it just makes it look super healthy. So pretty. Ha! So you guys, the difference between my Soleil Neige, I'm gonna just give you a quick swatch here. This one, again, if you look over here, so this is the Soleil Neige, which is definitely more of a coral. This one's gonna be a little bit more rosy, tawny. And at first I thought, ooh, that was gonna be too much. And then on this highlight, you really have more of an icy gold versus a rose gold. So if you're making a decision between these two, that's what I would say the differences are. I think they're both super pretty, and I was kind of surprised that how much I liked the Soleil Neige as well. Okay, you guys, we have our cheeks on, and for lips, I'm actually just pulling out a Chanel. This is one of the Rouge Coco Flash, and it is in Boy. So whenever I do more of like a blue or a little bit more of a intense eye, then I always like to kind of keep my lips nice and nude. And this guy, Boy, is like my absolute favorite. It is a pinky beige, perfect neutral. And I'm just gonna throw, and this is the final look using some of these new Tom Ford beautiful products. So again, these guys are winners for me. I'm really enjoying them. This is just a beautiful quad, and yes, it is probably more of a, I would say, special event. But again, you guys, I'm gonna go out wearing this today. I think you can make it wearable for the day. I just think it is super pretty, but I'm excited also for the holidays because I really love these two shadows. They were just calling my name. So this is one that I would say yes to, and just a beautiful quad. I am loving the glow sticks. So this is a new one for me, but I love the versatility. They're easy to use. They look really nice on your skin. And someone had asked me, how's the longevity? This is about the same as like with any cream blush. These stay on pretty well, but it is going to kind of melt into your skin. I kind of like that. But if you're looking for longevity, what I would do is I would put this on and then I would top with a little bit of your powder blush, and then this will stay on. If I do that two-step process, my blush will stay on all day long. So you guys, I hope you enjoyed this look. I hope this is helpful for you in making your own decisions. As always, I want to hear about what you picked up from the launch or are going to pick up from the launch. And I will be back. I have that cream pot shadow that I will be doing another look with. And again, I will try to get that up as soon as possible because I do know that some of these items are selling out. You guys, they are being restocked, and I know that Nordstrom is starting to get it in. They seem to be the last people to be getting this launch. I'm not exactly sure why, but Beautylish is starting to restock. Sephora definitely, as of this morning, still had many of the pieces in stock as well. And then again, I will link if I think Nordstrom is starting to get it, as well as Neiman Marcus and Saks. So you guys, I hope this is helpful. Have a great day, and I will be back with another video soon.